Shining Mountain's class of 2011 is equally honorable. With the support of their parents, each student is not only a phenomenal athlete, but a well-rounded human being with a variety of interests and passions. From the classroom to the court, with their passion from everything from music to social responsibility, the following 3 individuals have been a blessing to their coaches and their teammates and will undoubtedly go on to lead and inspire a new and better world. At this point, I'd like to introduce our presenters for the evening. Please welcome varsity girls basketball coach Robin Nolan and varsity boys basketball coach and Bellevue Christian alumni class of 2000, Enoch Miller. At this point, Enoch will start us off honoring Shining Mountain senior student athletes.
All right, here we go. Let's get started. The high school basketball team would like to recognize Sky Benjis Cohen and his father, Mark David Cohen. Yeah, give it to him. Sky has been a student at Shining Mountain for all 4 years of high school. Sky played 1 year of baseball at Boulder High and has also played 3 years of basketball here at Shining Mountain. It has been fun to watch Sky's confidence grow on and off the basketball court this season. He is a good teammate and provides the squad with much needed senior experience. Yeah, got a little bit more. In school, Sky participates in Peace Jam and is interested in live electronic music, in particular house, dubstep, and electro. Next year, Sky plans to take a year off of school to travel, work, and possibly intern. Following that period of time, he wants to go to college for business. Sky's father, Mark David Cohen, is most proud of Sky for the ability to be open, flexible, and his willingness to learn new things. He feels that Sky has a sense of independence and self-security, a beautiful interest in exploring the world, and a hunger for knowing himself and his potential. Most of all, he is proud of the young man that Sky has become.
The high school girls basketball team would like to recognize Caroline Sell and her mother, Tamra Sell. Caroline attended Shining Mountain for 9 years, from kindergarten through 8th grade, and has attended New Vista for high school. Caroline played basketball at Shining Mountain for 7th and 8th grade, for Boulder High her freshman year, and returned to the Shining Mountain program for her remaining 3 seasons. Caroline currently leads our team in assists and is our second leading scorer. More importantly, her teammates describe her as passionate, compassionate, never judgmental, a leader, and a bright, strong energy force that feeds the entire team. Caroline is also a member of the New Vista Ultimate Frisbee team. She works at a jewelry store here in town, and in her spare time, she loves to make her own jewelry. For her senior project, Caroline took a deep look into the minds of adolescents. She met with each grade at her school to observe and discuss how aspirations and apprehensions develop and change throughout the teen years. Next year, Caroline plans to attend college in California or perhaps take advantage of a gap year. Caroline's mother, Tamra, is most proud of Caroline for having incredible strength and courage in the face of challenging life circumstances, particularly the loss of her father 3 years ago. Also, her love and support of her younger sister through these past years. On the lighter side, her sense of fun and her incredible dancing abilities. Caroline, the team and the coaches want to thank you for being a part of our family. We want you to know that we love you, and we wish you the best with whatever lies ahead. Caroline Sell, ladies and gentlemen.
All right. The high school basketball team would like to recognize Thomas Cantwell and his parents, Rick and Pat Cantwell. Thomas has been a student at Shining Mountain since kindergarten. An interesting fact about Thomas is that he has participated in every sport that Shining Mountain has offered in his 13 years here, including basketball. That's including basketball, cross country, and track and field. I would imagine that might be some kind of record, of school record, but we'll have to ask John Hamilton to check into that. It has been a joy to be Thomas's basketball coach this season because of his unselfish attitude and his positive outlook on life. In school, Thomas participates in Peace Jam and Students for a Free Tibet and plays the bass clarinet. His senior project was to build a bike, which taught him about metalworking and the power of perseverance. I also found out by accident that Thomas has volunteered once a month at a Boulder homeless shelter for over 4 years. One day, Thomas had to miss an open gym, and he told me without blinking an eye that the open gym was scheduled during his normal volunteer time. I was very impressed, and I knew that I was dealing with a quality young man at that point. Next year, Thomas will decide between attending college and/or serving in the United States Marine Corps. I am confident that whatever Thomas decides to do, he will be very successful. Thomas's parents, Pat and Rick Cantwell, are most proud of Thomas for his supportive, team-based attitude that he has carried across all his sports at Shining Mountain. Thomas Cantwell.
I proudly present to you the senior student athletes representing the class of 2011.